Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you my my level 60 wizard in Diablo. So here I got Electrocute with Surge of Power, which gives me Arcane every time I hit an enemy. Does not do a lot of damage, it really doesn't do any damage at all, but it does regenerate Arcane to help my Disintegrate, which is pretty much the main focus of this build. So really, it's really just one of the more powerful things in this build, with Intensify, which will, when you're using it, it'll shoot beams into other enemies in the vicinity, which I think is a pretty powerful, little rune on this. Now, we're going over to defense. I use the Frost Nova with Frost Mist, so I can do a little bit of damage if I have to run away and regenerate health or any of that. Over here I have the Hydra with the same idea. Run away, get some health while still dealing some damage. The Mammoth Hydra, so it shoots a river of flame in front of it. It's pretty powerful if you ask me, I really like it. And again, here's the other part of the main focus of my R2 ability. Got the Familiar, that also gives me Arcane Power. Go over here, I'm experimenting with the Black Hole because I just got it at level 61. But over here, I usually use Archon with Combustion. And sometimes I use Improved Archon. But most of the time, I'm using Combustion on this. Over here, these are my passives. I got Blur, decreased damage taken by 17%. Over here, I have, as long as you have not taken damage in the last 5 seconds, you gain a protective shield that absorbs next 60% of your life in damage. So this is actually a really, really powerful passive ability. I see a lot of wizard classes doing it. So this pretty much makes you invincible if you have a lot of health. Over here, there's my character's stats over there. Everybody, the audio didn't record in my, when I was showing you my actual gear, but we will just be continuing to record the rest of the video in here, and hope that's not a problem. So here we go, this is the weapon I'm using. One of the special things about it does extra damage to demons, which I really like. Then nothing too much else about it. Over here, 940 life per second, and that, I think that is pretty useful in a lot of areas, because again, with my skills I can run away, regen health, and all that. Over here, this is what I have on my shoulders. And the special things about it is life per second and plus 8 Hydra damage, which, as you can see, I do have the Hydra on. So that's pretty useful. Nothing too much else that's special about it. 163 intelligence, 152 vitality, and life per kill. It's not too much life per kill, but it still does help out. As you can see, my total is 42,000, so that little 600 isn't going to be that much. Over here I have 900, but, alright, here we go. 969 life per hit, that is pretty useful. Energy Twister I do not have on, so I could not take benefit of that bonus it has on. But other than that, yeah. Go to the neck. I don't really put anything in the sockets. I know I really should, but I never really find the time to do that. 1,335 life per kill, and it summons shadow clones that fight along my side. They're pretty useful. I really like playing with those because they do a pretty decent amount of damage there. Over here, this legendary was pretty bad. It was kind of upsetting. But over here, the main thing about this is really 891 life per hit, and resist all elements, which is pretty nice. And then -3 damage from melee attacks like demons and that, which is pretty useful. Here I have my offhand. Main thing about it is really, it does increase a little bit of damage. It also one thing about it, it has a pretty small chance to stun an enemy when I hit them, which is also pretty nice. Here is my first ring, the Vile Ring. It really, plus 284 armor and 1,970 life per kill, which is pretty awesome. Also, I have thorns on it, which is so amazing. That means we'll do plus 869 damage when someone hits me, so I think that is pretty cool. Gonna go down here. The only reason these blues are in my inventory is because I used to be on my follower until I updated their stuff. But here's my second ring. The only thing that's really interesting about it does have a small life per hit, but it will summon a treasure goblin who picks up items for me. After picking up 16 items, he drops a rare item with a chance for a legendary. So that is pretty powerful. I like that. I think it's pretty useful at some points where I can, well, it of course says a legendary. Down here are my boots over here. Not too much interesting on them. Just they were the best thing I could find. Their stats really aren't too special, but everything else about it is pretty nice. Here I got the pants. These, again, not too much special about them. Just has a pretty high intelligence and vitality. Resistance to all elements, that's like one of the special things about it, and the gold from monsters kind of helped me to get to the 1 million I'm at right now. Over here, it gives me plus 7% overall life, or health, which is pretty cool, and 769 in life per second, which is also pretty helpful. So yeah, that's it on my stuff. Now we can go over to my follower here. Their sword does 2,100 life per hit, which is pretty nice. It's what I used to have on, but that was a sacrifice I was willing to make to get this, the damage to demons and all that. But here are her abilities that I have on. The Forceful Push creates an explosion and deals massive damage and knockback. Here is Powered Armor, increase armor and slow melee attackers for you and the Enchantress. I think that is pretty powerful. Tell me what you guys think. But in certain circumstances, I think that can be pretty helpful. And Erosion, I really like this one. Conjures a pool of energy that deals damage and causes affected enemies to take additional damage. That is nice, because then you can get heavy damage dealing. Over here, Mass Control hexes a nearby group of enemies. That is also pretty helpful. I like having that. Here's the ring, not too much special about it. And there's a little bit overall life and experience per kill, so she will level up pretty fast. Then over here, follower item. Life per kill is one of the big things about it there, and critical hit. I'm going to be showing you some gameplay of my actual class to show you how good it actually is and how much it actually is, how much damage it really does, and how useful it is.
Only you can defeat it one shot.
Drop that, because there's a big problem.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
I'm gonna go back to the double damage globe.
I don't have enough arcane power.
Use my lightning so I can be doing some more arcane. Avoid those explosions there, which is over here. Not too good. Right. Continue on. We're gonna leave that compared to
Need more arcane power.
that frost mist there. Just remember that. So when people come up from behind me, like one enemy, I'm fighting three enemies ahead of me, I'd usually just plop down the mist there, so they take damage when they try to actually hurt me. Here we go. And these guys over here. You can see my dominance building up there. Up there's those guys from my regular. Those guys on the side by side. They do a lot of damage actually. Nice. So if you can find that item, I just really recommend putting it on. So I'm gonna spawn in that little fire dude. You can definitely handle all those people. Down here.
Don't believe it. A trap.
Yo, so these guys here,
Need more time. This magic is nothing. I need to hold out a little longer.
Yo, my guy's spawning there.
I need arcane power.
It's using some electricity here. And this has double damage going on. Like that. Guy left there. There we go, bounty complete. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will update you once I get to a level 70 wizard and show you my class setup at that time.